Hello you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this really pretty pink and blue and purple eyeshadow look using the brand new James Charles Morphe palette. I was so freaking excited for this palette and I'm one of the very few that got one, so I definitely wanted to do a look with this on my channel and review it, so that way if there's more left, some of you guys could get them. So if you want to see how I got this look and what my thoughts are on the palette, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, let's get started. As mentioned, we are going to be going in with the brand new James Charles X Morphe palette. I was so excited for this to come out, you guys. Like, how could you not? Look at this color scheme. How could you not be excited for this? You could do every single look with this. Like, this is all you need is this palette to complete any single look. And I think that's really, really, really cool. So the package that it comes in this white box with James's face on it. Look how fucking sick his eyeshadow looks. He looks so dope in here. His name written right here is a little bit raised from the packaging, and it's all white, and on the back of it, it says, if you guys watch his YouTube channel, it's kind of set up the way he does his intros. He goes, "Hi sisters, James Charles here, welcome back to my palette. I love glam, but I also have a huge passion for crazy, colorful, outside of the box makeup, and I created this palette with that in mind. I included every beautifully formulated shade necessary to create literally any look you could possibly imagine. I can't wait to see what looks you come up with when you unleash your inner artist." And I really do think with this palette, you can unleash your inner artist. Like, there's so many colors, and I love how it's set up. So you have all your neutrals kind of on top here. You have your pinks and purples, your blues, your greens and yellows, and then just some bigger pan transition colors. So I really, really do like that. It does come with a little thing here with the shade names, which I wish the shade names were in the palette itself instead of on a sheet, but it is what it is. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna love the palette or I'm not gonna use it, but I personally do like when the names are just in the package already. Alright, so let's get started. I believe he says somewhere that he wants you, or he recommends that you use an eyeshadow base. So I am going to do that. I'm just going to go in with the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. And I'm going to move my mirror up here. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my eyelids. You don't have to use an eyeshadow base if you really do not want to. This eyeshadow base is really, really good if you have oily eyelids like me. And this will make sure that your eyeshadow stays in place all day and it doesn't smudge. Alright, so I have you guys zoomed in. I'm going to start with a transition color. I'm just going to set the base with this beige color right here. It's called Canvas. I'm just going to tap this all over my eye just to set the base that we put down. This is going to help the colors blend more seamlessly. I always like to tap first to set it. I kind of do it like if I was setting my face. First I'll tap, and then once I feel it's set, I'll kind of rub the product around. And then, you know, if the brush is clinging, I know that part's not set yet, and if it goes over very smooth, then I know that the eyeshadow base is set. So the first color that I'm going to go in with is this color right here, this nice taupey brown shade, and that is called Punch Me. And I'm going to go in with a Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to dip into that. I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of kickback on the brush and in the pan, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to start by putting this right in the crease. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it on camera. It's kind of like a neutral brown. It doesn't really have an undertone, honestly. So it's perfect for using in your crease as the transition shade. The next shade I'm going to go in with is, I kind of want to play with color. So I think I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's more of like a, it's like a pinky purple color, and this color is called Love That. And I'm just going to go in with the same brush. Get a little bit on the brush. I barely tapped into it and there's already a lot of product. So, and I'm just going to put that right in the same area that I put the brown. This is super pigmented, you guys. Like I said, I barely touched the pan. And a lot of times when you're using color, they can be a little bit harder to blend out. And they can become a little bit patchy when you are blending them out, but that's just how color is. It's just how the eyeshadows are pressed and how it's made. So if, you know, if a color is difficult, that's not necessarily a reason I wouldn't use it. It's just certain, especially darker colors, you know, the way they're made, sometimes they can be really patchy and they're very difficult to make. But this looks really good. When using color, you really want to take your time because, like I said, it can be really difficult to blend out. Like, you see that it's like such a harsh line because I kind of pushed a little too hard on my brush. That's going to be a little bit harder to blend out than I would like it to be, but the color is very opaque, which some darker colors don't give you a lot of color payoff because, you know, of how they're made, but this color is giving a lot of color payoff. I think it looks really good. My favorite way to blend is in like windshield wiper motions. Some people like to do like small circles like this and blend, but it's just not for me. I don't like doing it that way. I prefer to, if you want a more softer feel, I guess we'll say, so you're not pushing on the brush as hard, you can hold it at the very end of the brush so that the brush gently glides over your eye. Or, you know, if you want to get like right in there, more detailed, and push on the brush a little bit more, you can hold it closer to the bristles, to the brush hairs. But this color is blending out really nice. Next, I think I'm gonna go in with, there's so many colors, like I don't even know what to choose. I think I'm going to go in with a blue, actually. I'm going to take a Morphe M506. This is just like a really, really small definer brush. And I think I'm going to go in with the color, I don't know if I want to go in with, I believe this one's Brother and this one's Cola. I think I'm going to mix the two. I think I'm just going to mix them and put them on the outer corner. Now, I don't really think pink and blue look that good together, but I want to try to use as many colorful colors as I can, you know, because that is what wows me to this palette is, of course, all the color combinations that you have. So I'm going to start by putting this on the outer corner. And I hear that blues and purples are the hardest color to make. So when you are working with these colors, like I said before, just be really, really patient, because once you start to blend them out, you can lose that color capacity and it might not be as opaque or pigmented. So you might have to keep going in and, you know, reapplying. So when I am using darker colors, I like to kind of stamp it on first, just kind of pat it in place, and then whatever I have left on the brush, I'll start to bring it into the crease. And I do have my face makeup on, as you can tell, but Normally, I would not put face makeup on first. I always do my eyeshadow first, no matter what, because of the fallout on my face. And I would definitely recommend using, you know, doing your eyes before you put your face makeup on while using this palette. Not that I'm getting any fallout, but usually when I'm doing colorful looks, I will always do them first before my face makeup. Just because sometimes when you get fallout on your face that's colorful and you just brush it away, like, it can really ruin your makeup. So, fun tip. So I'm just building this color up. Definitely not a bad color whatsoever. I just want it to be a little bit more vibrant, so I'm just going to keep building it up. You definitely do not have to do this. I mean, it's already vibrant enough, of course, but I'm just trying to make it a little bit more opaque in the crease area. It's a really nice blue though. It's not giving me trouble whatsoever. A lot of times if an eyeshadow gives me trouble, I will use a different type of brush, because sometimes your brush can really impact how the shadow works and how it blends out. So keep that in mind when you are working with color, or I mean no color. You could be using neutral colors. Depending on what type of brush you're using, you know, what brand, what type of brush hair, all that stuff, it can negatively impact your color payoff with whatever color you're using. So just keep that in mind. I use all Morphe brushes. They are hands down my favorite brush company. I mean, they don't just make brushes, they make a bunch of makeup that is so cheap but so freaking good. Like, I will never stop buying from them. I'm sorry. Like, they are so good. They are better than some higher brands, to be honest. But their brushes never let me down. So if you guys are looking for some good brushes, whether it's for this palette or just in general, definitely check out Morphe's website, because their brushes range from like $2 to maybe like $14, and then you can get some sets as well. And they're such good quality, they're gonna last you forever. So again, I'm just doing this on the same, or on the other eye I mean, and I'm just kind of doing windshield wiper motions to get that color payoff that I want in the crease. Just like that. And I think the next color that I'm gonna use, God y'all, there's so many options. I just can't get over it. James really did that. Like, I'm loving this palette so far. Not gonna lie. I have a bunch of Morphe palettes, and like I said, I love their products. They are so affordable, but they do the freaking job, y'all. You can't go wrong. Take my word for it. I kind of want to add this like purple to my eye. I don't know if it will look good with this though, but we will see. There's a purple shade in here called Artistry, and it's like so pretty. When you look at it on camera, it's kind of like a duochrome. It's a bright purple, but it kind of has some blue and silver reflex in it. It's really, really pretty, you guys. So I think I'm going to put that on the lid, and I'm going to take it on a BH Cosmetics brush. Now, for me, when I do shimmers or glitters, I like to spray some Fix Plus. You don't have to do this, but it does increase the color intensity, and I like that. So I am gonna go in with some Fix Plus, and I'm going to put that right on the eye. Oh, you guys, look. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh my god, that is so pretty, you guys. Wow, look how pretty that is. I love duochrome shades. I just think they're so, like, it's so cool how it looks one color and then like you can turn and it looks different colors. Like, you guys, look, that is intense. And I mean, of course, you don't have to use Fix Plus by any means, but that's with Fix Plus, and look how good it looks. Wow, the eyes look so good. So good. I actually really like it. I want to try to do more colorful looks on my channel because I love colorful makeup. Like, it inspires me so much. But this looks really good, you guys. I'm going to go back in with the smaller definer brush, the Morphe M506. Yeah, 6. And I'm going to go back into those two blues, Brother and Cola, and just kind of touch up on the outer corner here and up here. Just for some more definition. Cute. And then I'm going to go back in with that pinky purple shade that we used. That was called, what was it called? Love That. Which was this color. Ugh. Yo, this palette's so big it like barely fits in the frame. So I'm going to go back in with that and kind of just go above the blue. Just to kind of blend everything out. And then I'm going to go back in with that transition shade and kind of go right over the top of the pink here just to soften it up a little bit. Just like that, and I'm going to start on the lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with the two blues on that smaller definer brush. And I'm just going to get super close to my eye here. And just kind of connect it to this outer corner here. And then I'm going to go in with this dark purple that is called Escape. Looks like this right here. Very dark purple. And I'm just going to smoke that out. Just to add some like extra color down here. I don't want just the blue. Then I'm going to go back in with that transition color that we used and just blend everything together. Alright, and then for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with the brush from Morphe called the B79 brush. It's just like a tapered blender, but I use it for my inner corner and my brow bone highlight. And I'm just going to take the highlight shade here called Face. It is this shade right there. It's like a nice gold champagne. And I'm going to throw some of that on the inner corner. This is going to help wake my eyes up, make them look much bigger and more open. And we're going to put some on the brow bone as well. And you can use this as a highlighter on your face, I was told, which I think that's really cool. So I'm going to try that. Ooh. Ooh, yo, look. Wow. Stunning. Okay, okay. So next I'm going to apply some mascara. My favorite mascara at the moment is the NARS Climax Mascara. It works so good, y'all. It really separates your lashes. And I think it's clump free actually. Like it just, you can feel the bristles separating your eyelashes, and I just think that's such a satisfying feeling. Like, no lie. Alright, and then I'm going to apply some lashes off camera and I will be right back. Alright you guys, I am back. I put some Kiss lashes on and set my face. So my final impressions on this palette, I really do like it, you guys. It's pretty good quality and I believe it's only $39 for 39 shades. So $1 a shade is really, really good. Some high-end brands cost you $65 for like 12 colors and that is ridiculous. But yeah, this is absolutely so freaking beautiful. I'm gonna swatch some of these shimmers for you. This one is called So Good. It's like a nice gold right there. And then we have one called Halloween, which is more of like a red copper color. This looks like that. And then we have a pink one called Sister, which is like a really light pink rose petal color, which you're probably not going to be able to see it because of the light. And then we have, I really am so excited for this blue. It's called Hello. You guys, that's pretty. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to play with that. And then of course we have the purple that is on my eyes right now. It's not swatching good whatsoever, but that is what it looks like. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments or send me a DM of what you guys want to see. I'm always open to new ideas, and yeah, I want to keep the channel fun. I want to do challenges, you know, reviews, first impressions, whatever you guys want. Just let me know. Please comment down below or go to my Instagram and you can send me a DM or comment on one of my posts. I do have all my social medias linked in the bottom bar. I do that for every single video. So if you ever need to get a hold of me or you want to tell me something, you know, whether it's what you want me to do next, please feel free to visit one of my socials. Alright you guys, this palette is an A in my book. It is definitely going to be one of the palettes that I go towards the most, to be honest. I mean, the color scheme, you can't go wrong with it. You can do a daytime look, you can do a nighttime look, you can do a black smoky eye, you can do a green smoky eye, you can do a Halloween look. And I really do think it's nice that James, you know, he was thinking, you know, with his slogan, unleash your inner beauty or your inner artistry. And I love that because there's so many colors in here for so many different skin types and like color types. And I really do think this could work for anybody. And I think it's freaking wow, and I'm really proud of James for coming out with this and following his dreams. Because I know he's always wanted his own palette, and I know him and Morphe have been working together for a while, and he finally got what he wanted. And I will link down below if you can get this. I know there's very limited stock. I'm not sure if it's still in stock, but if it is, I will link it down below. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Your support means the absolute world to me. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button if you like this video, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time that I upload. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!